So, hello everybody there on Instagram and everybody here on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome to live streaming with Shree Dembla, and we have yet another week to go. Mondays always make me happy because we have the entire week to go for our daily angel practice that we do in the morning and 11:11 sessions that we do right now. Awesome. So let's see who all are here. Hey, Shubda, Nayan, Anushri, hi Anu, Archana, Karim. Okay, Rosewood Events, please let me know what's your name. Kuhu. All right. Thank you, Shubda. Yes, Pink Love. Hey, Roma. Good to see you guys. Hi, Dhwani. Good to see you. Nayan. Naina. Hi, Naina. Pooja. Hi, Pooja. And yes, Pooja, looking at your name, I remember I told you guys that I'll share the link for daily angel practice, and I forgot. I will do that today. Thank you. Okay, Archana says, what an amazing dap in this morning. Oh, yes, totally, yes. Yeah. Hi, Akshay. Good to see you. And, in continuation of the the awareness and the healing we received in today's daily angel practice session. It was really amazing how after the yoga session I was having a conversation with Gaurav, and we were having some discussion, and the same discussion came up, which was about uh, us not being scared of failures as much as we are scared of success. And the fear of success is so deep and so hidden because logically it doesn't make sense. It's totally in that subconscious realm. Yeah, and we'll talk more about that. Let's first ask a wish, as it is 11:11. So let's just quickly ask a wish, make a wish from the angels and guides and all the magical, amazing, happy beings around you, for all of us to have clarity and access to our greatness. And this is exactly what we asked in the morning as well in the daily angel practice session. So, all the angels and guides and beings around you right now, just ask them, hey, guide me and contribute to me to access my greatness, to access my powers and potencies and capacities and capabilities that I don't even think right now that I have, but I do because you know it. So, help me know it too. Wow. Yeah, and that's super cool. How amazing would it be if you just start, and all these things that we see in movies, where superhero is just like a normal guy, and then suddenly one day something happens and they access their powers. Now they actually have to physicalize it for us to, they have to give those visual effects and have to make the power so exaggerated that they are flying in the air and they are, the webs are coming out of their hands, etc. But what if your real powers does not have to be that physical and that dramatic for you to actualize and acknowledge your powers? I mean, it could be something as subtle as you can bring smile to people's faces. It could be something as subtle as you can add magic to food, that just makes people go wow. Or something, it could be healing, it could be creating, it could be, I don't know, something probably we are not yet acknowledging on the earth. And if we let that flow in, miracles do come, can come. And that's the beauty of it all. So, yeah. So, what, uh, wow. And another amazing awareness. Wow. So, another amazing awareness that came right before we were completing the session was also that, uh, through movies and programs and serials, and I don't know, a lot of stories that we have also heard since childhood, the morality stories and all, somewhere we are indirectly implanted that if we will become all powerful, or if we will access our power, we will become arrogant, or we will become barbaric, we will become devil, or we will harm people, and we don't want to do that. So we don't let ourselves be powerful, especially the kindest people on the planet, very very kind souls on the planet currently are not letting themselves to be that powerful, because somewhere deep down inside secretly they are scared that they may end up harming someone with their power. So really, will you, what if you always have a choice, and what if you go like, hey, I won't harm anybody, I still choose to be the power I am. And rather, if you allow yourself to be the power you are, how much contribution would that be? Like, and also when we talk about power, a lot of people think power is anger, or power is controlling someone. No. Like, just think about Mahatma Gandhi. He used the power of non-violence and silence, and that contributed immensely to the freedom of our country. And I'm not saying that was the only factor. I totally, totally, totally honor and respect the factor or the contribution of all the freedom fighters who fought for it as well. Yet, that was something that was energetically very intense. It was like he was like, okay, just go. That's it. And that always speaks big for me. It's like he was being the killing energy, not killing. And wow, wow, wow. So what if you sometimes don't even have to kill people? You just got to be the killing energy, and that kills the limitation thrown at you, that just kills the unconsciousness around. And how powerful is that? How much magic is that? Thank you, Archana, for sharing the support at the rate shreedemla.com link. And Roma says, I had this point of view, all thanks to you, Shri, for guiding me to discover myself. Yay, Roma. I wait for these moments when you suddenly quieten in the midst of the flow and say, wow, your awareness impacts us directly. So magnetic, Shri. Thank you, Kuhu. And Nikita says, and I just had wonderful experience feeling bright white light all around me. Oh, amazing. And Divani, yeah, Divani. Dhvani, sorry, Dhvani, I mispronounced your name. You please tell me again, who should I contact for DAP? Yes, support at the rate shreedemla.com for anything you need to know about my work. Yes, Tejal is like, I am being the killing energy. How many of you are being the killing energy now? Willing to be. Some of you just got to be this the willing to be. I think with some of us, because we grow up in an environment where we've been told since childhood that, oh, we should be nice. We should be nice to everyone. But trust me, I think a lot of molestation happens because kids are taught to be nice and not themselves. Oh, that's another thing. But yeah, I think it's important for us to have this conversation, because I don't find a lot of people don't talk about these things, but a lot of you have kids. A lot of you have kids who, and then instead of just spending your time being scared and watchful of your kids all the time, what if you actually empower your kids and make them aware that one, they got to always trust. Kids know good touch, bad touch, because they're aware, they're always aware. But when we teach them, nahi beta, aap अच्छे हो तो सब अच्छे हैं, if you are good, everybody is good, and uncle के साथ ऐसे नहीं बोलते, ऐसे आगे से जवाब नहीं देते, all those things make the kids awareness get blocked, and they get confused, what are they supposed to do? Uh, and because it's not spoken about, that if, hey, you know what is good touch, what is bad touch, and if somebody makes you feel uncomfortable, you are not supposed to shut up. You are supposed to come and tell some adult, somebody that you trust. You can run, you're free to go away from that person. And it's really important to have these conversations for the from the with the kids, because uh, sometimes kids get confused. I have had so many one-to-one sessions with adults who are going through problems of lack of confidence, indecisiveness, bad relationships, sexual disorders. And a lot of that goes back to the point in their childhood when they were molested, or they were could be any degree of molestation, but they were treated in a way they did not want to be treated, or abused, molested or abused, and they did not speak up for themselves, and that stayed within, and then they stopped speaking up for themselves thereafter. And it just leads to a very closed kind of a personality. The person just stopped growing actually, or living actually to the fullest. So I think as parents, or as adults, not just parents, as adults, it's our responsibility to speak with the kids and talk to kids about it. Okay. And if you are an adult who had been through a situation like that, please know that you don't have to make yourself wrong, because that is another thing that happens, that the victim starts making themselves wrong because of the lack of education and openness about this topic in our reality. They think that they are wrong because they let something like this happen to themselves, and that is even worse, because then you are just your victim, and you're guilty as well, which is really worse. So you don't have to make yourself wrong. And you also have to remind yourself that, hey, what no matter how intense it was, what has happened, and that was not bigger than you. You are way bigger than that incident. You are way bigger than that person. And you don't have to stop living or creating your life just because something happened to you in that moment, which is anyways all already over. Yeah. Wow. So, all right, let me just read. I'm just reading some messages in the chat box. Please guide that pocket thought method again about being open to receiving. We will talk about that in one of the sessions to come. Arzu, just remind me in one of the sessions to come. Shri, you solved my greatest root cause, okay, of all the situations I'm facing now. I am willing to be the killing energy. Exactly, be the killing energy. Okay. And then, yes, I am the killing energy. It's a tool of Archana says spoken pod is the tool of access consciousness. All right. Yes. Thank you for acknowledging that, Neera. Neera says she taught Anvi, and I suppose that's her daughter, about the killing energy around known and unknown people. Exactly. Wow. Lots of thank you messages there. Would you like to join Access session with Shri? Thank you, Archana. Awesome. Yeah, just write a mail to us and we'll let you know. And this year, there are a lot of classes happening. I am doing a body class in Delhi from 10th to 12th. That is also because it wasn't planned, but advanced body class is happening in Delhi. Simone Melissus is coming to Delhi and doing it, and body class is a prerequisite. So people requested for it, and the class is now happening. And then in May, 29th April, actually, end of April, I am coming to Mumbai to facilitate bars class, foundation class, body class, facelift class. All the four classes are happening. Then in August, I am coming to Bangalore for bars class, foundation class, facelift class, body class, all the four classes. And then in November, I'll be going to Ahmedabad for all these classes. So if you are in any of these cities, or if you're somebody who can be closer to any of these cities, please let us know, because uh, as of now, we don't have a bigger venue for it. We've taken a cozy venue, and the seats get filled fast. So just let us know. Okay. Thank you so much, Roma. And everybody else, thanks a lot. Yes, Archana, we're going to be meeting in Mumbai once again. Is foundation a prerequisite for body class or bars class? Okay, let me answer that, Bhagya. So, bars is the first class that you do in Access. There are no prerequisite for it. Foundation can only be done after the bars class. So, bars is a prerequisite for foundation, and foundation is a prerequisite for body class. So, you cannot do a body class if you have not done the foundation class. Super. So thank you so much, guys. I love you all. That's my time with all of you all. And yeah, what an awareness for today. Just be willing to be a conscious killing energy and teach your kids to be that as well. And have a rocking day ahead. Love you all. Love everybody over here. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.